Anyone looking to have a great start to the weekend, anyone not named Donald Trump anyway, take heed. There is reason to celebrate as the American people continue to turn on the taco president. Welcome to Occupy Democrats. I'm David Reddish. Launching into celebration after a week of more tariff stupidity, embarrassment on the national stage, vaccine conspiracy theories, and abysmal job numbers might seem counterintuitive. Then again, in the Trump era, everything feels counterintuitive and upside down all the time. It's exhausting, especially when Americans get rude awakenings like this.
And there was a loss of 16,000 jobs in government, which I think Lauren mentioned. But again, you know, that 22,000 number, Charles, it's a weaker than expected number, and these revisions are pretty brutal.
Yeah, extraordinarily.
That's pretty grim, isn't it? Well, at least there is a silver lining. Stay with me. Contrary to what MAGA world would have you believe, the public is quickly souring on Trump and his attempt at being president. That should offer some hope going into the midterms next year and the 2028 presidential election. It helps, of course, that Democrats have begun to rally around a number of prominent governors, including Wes Moore, Tim Walz, J.B. Pritzker, and most notoriously, Gavin Newsom of California. Newsom has made headlines in recent weeks as a brawler, the kind of determined leader Democrats now desperately want to see push back against Trump. And in case you need a reminder, or just a bit of levity, he's doing it by beating Trump at his own game.
Take a look at this. And I want you to read it closely, okay? It's on your screen. It's highlighted for effect. It's from Gavin Newsom's office, promising a beautiful rally with other Democrats tomorrow to destroy Texas Governor Greg Abbott's, quote, totally rigged plan to redraw the political map. And yes, it's in all caps. And yes, there's lots of exclamation marks, even a declaration of Liberation Day. But the biggest threat? A blunt force campaign to flip control on Capitol Hill and take away Trump's majority. Now, stylistically, yes, you saw it. It is trolling. But underneath, substantively, the taunts are Newsom's plan to rewrite California's own map, to try to cancel the gains that Republicans would get in Texas.
Oh, just wait. It gets even better. Stick around. Call Newsom's posts petty, call them immature, but don't say they aren't fun. And more importantly, don't say Gavin Newsom's trolling of Donald Trump isn't working. In this moment in human history, attention is everything. And while I absolutely loathe Donald Trump and think very little of his political skills, the man knows how to command attention for better or mostly worse. Newsom is proving he can command attention the same way and that he can also be an effective politician at the same time. Homelessness is down 10% in California, for example, and that's a beautiful thing. It's also another story for another time. For now, we turn back to Newsom and the latest affront he's delivered to the Trump administration. In the face of the god-awful jobs report, presidential spokesliar Karoline Leavitt posted a Daily Mail story claiming that it showed Trump's approval ratings soaring. Newsom retweeted the post along with the actual story's headline. Do you think Karoline Leavitt is illiterate, or is she just delusional? And before you obfuscate on her behalf, denying it all, there's something else you should know. Something that's bad news for Trump and very good news for Newsom. New polling data provided by Newsweek not only shows Trump's approval underwater to the tune of 15%, but it shows Newsom is actually considerably more popular. In fact, he's beating Trump by at least 5 percentage points. Newsweek also reports that Newsom polls better than both J.D. Vance and Marco Rubio in a theoretical 2028 presidential race. The same poll also showed that in an election today, Newsom would also handily beat Donald Trump. So, is this reason to celebrate? Not in the long run. Obviously, a lot can happen in 3 years, and the initial frontrunner in primary contests rarely stays in that position in a campaign as it drags on. That said, Newsom is answering this moment, and that cannot be understated. He's showing defiance and real leadership at a time when Democrats, and indeed the nation, cry out for a competent leader with effective policies. For more on those and how Newsom has used his political wins to further embarrass Trump, see our other videos here on the channel. And stay tuned. No doubt this will not be the last time Newsom manages to humiliate Trump, Leavitt, and their other sacks of political filth. That may or may not lead Newsom to Washington, but it sure as heck will provide some cathartic entertainment in the meantime.